Muy buenas a todos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Soy su amigo Aleros, bienvenidos a un nuevo video de Terminator Resistance. Nos habíamos quedado después de habernos infiltrado al depósito nocturno. Chacan, chan, cachan. Chacan, chan, cachan. Cachan, cachan, can. Ay. El infiltrado vuelto, el comandante Baron quiere asegurarse personalmente de que detengamos de una vez por todas. Ok, vamos a ver. Cuando quieras juego, cuando quieras cargar. Listo. Misión actualizada.
You're still alive? Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you, so we figured why not use you as bait.
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division.
Okay.
Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position.
Movimiento.
What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
You think?
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
No, lo va a estar.
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
You can't get away. Fire at will!
Dios mío, tiene un arma.
He's in the open!
It's in the open! It's a fucking machine!
Un T-850. Cambia de arma. Hay un plasma morado. ¡Mira!
It's backed against the wall!
We've got it now!
Ah, bro, no le hemos hecho nada.
What the fuck? Everyone on me!
Pero no le hemos hecho
It's carrying
nada.
a second-generation plasma rifle. I want it!
It won't fucking die!
Shoot! It's on the move!
No le hacemos nada.
Take cover!
Hostia.
Open fire! That's one ugly son of a bitch.
¡Eh! Me maté yo solo. Ay, con la chica. ¿Por qué?
Take cover!
Uy. Es que me cisco. ¿Dónde va? Se está regresando. ¡Ya! Pero se bugueó. ¿Cómo vamos a matarlo si se regresa?
Take cover!
¡Ay, Dios!
Not again! Follow it!
Espérense, espérense.
It's inside!
Hijo. ¿Y quieren que yo vaya? Dios mío.
Rivers, we're trying to get through.
Carajo.
You can't let it get away. You hear?
¡Ay, padre, ay, padre! No lo veo. Ahí está. Ay, o sea, yo le disparo disque para poder defenderme y se va hacia mí. Carajo. Acaban las municiones. ¡Uy! A ver, aguántala. Dios. Me voy a esconder. Lo voy a agarrar desprevenido. queda de what? ¿Dónde está? No, este no creo que lo voy a matar. Salud 24%. ¿Cómo me detectó? ¿Cómo me vio? Bien, aquí estoy a salvo. Ay. A ver qué tengo que hacer. Mátalo. Claro. Ahorita. Chin, chin, nin, nin. Bien, cuando empiece a deambular nos movemos. El caso es que no nos vea. A ver si la otra guía qué tanto está haciendo. Ya casi nos pierde. Volvió a vernos, pero no está totalmente. Chin, chin, chin. Chin, 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 chin. Una bombona ahí. Mira, se está haciendo la. Pues es que cómo puedes saber dónde estoy. ¿Me escucha? Míralo.
Commander.
está desgraciado.
We got it. We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
Somos bien tocho moscas. Me canché. Está muy duro. No debería ser así de poderoso.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and
Y
a
eso que son
machine.
850 en un T-1000.
People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us,
¿Qué
wolves
harías
in
si vieras
sheep's
un T-1000?
clothes.
Chilla.
Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time,
I
Connor.
know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills.
Dale,
We
John
knew a
Connor.
time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor, a sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details.
Dale, pues.
Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors. That's it.
Vale, pues.
He should be around. That's it. What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I
Sí,
leave?
cuéntamelo todo.
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was
Vaya, vaya.
wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out
Ay,
together.
Dios mío.
They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
See, there are still good people out there.
They weren't good. Although, not cutting my throat in my sleep makes them more or less gentlemen. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map.
Bueno, tampoco tienes que ser así con
There I
todo mundo.
was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp, but it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there.
Bueno,
But after a while, someone
tenían
came
que
into my cell.
investigarte.
A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
One of those guys who robbed you?
No. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the
Vaya,
machines
vaya.
didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make
Qué
his eyes
tristeza.
pop. You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only
Bueno.
reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new
Tranquilo,
CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Claro.
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it
Lo
is.
que quieras te lo
When you
traigo.
get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the annihilation line, but
Tú
then again,
tranquilízate y
he was always
pídemelo.
full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Jacob,
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Dime qué está pasando.
not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw him packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick.
Bueno,
Must
si
be
se van,
getting
yo me voy
old.
con ellos.
Plus, we
Carajo,
got
del
everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well,
¿Ya
for
le
one
diste su
thing,
radio?
with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
What did you do about it?
That same night, I looked around at all those people who survived, and
Pues,
I
¿qué más
felt
podías
scared.
hacer?
Scared of what they expected of me. I
Solo
started to
miedo,
walk
miedo y
away
más
like
miedo.
I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere.
Eso sí
I was
está bien raro.
real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
Weren't you scared to go inside?
I was terrified, believe you me. But then again, a lot of things didn't make sense to me at that moment. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you come back to tell everyone?
I did. After I buried the bodies outside, I
Bueno,
returned to the
amigo.
camp with the good news. After
Así es la
that, we
vida.
were all right. That night, I learned two
Un
things.
día estás arriba y al
Firstly,
rato te mata
that
un
it's
Terminator.
okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader.
Yo te creo.
That's how I found that place,
Es
and
más,
that's what
quédate tú
motivated
con
me
el
to help
liderazgo,
others.
yo no lo quiero.
But Tucker, well, he was a leader from the start. But he had an ugly side, too. He
Eso es lo
killed
que
those
pasa de
who
Walking
opposed
Dead.
him. He was a real
Hay gente buena y hay
scumbag,
gente
but
mala,
he was my brother.
pero ambos buscan su
He made me
bien.
want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Ya nunca supe si le di la radio.
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their plans in this?
Everyone's leaving. I think we should as well. Yeah, but where to?
¿Dónde está Jennifer? Vaya, vaya. No, aquí no es. Aquí estás.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Bien, te voy a vender esto, te voy a vender esto. Y el arma que acabo de conseguir. Pero ¿por qué compras doble? Quería yo una bazooka. Y el rifle morado. Esto llévatelo, no lo quiero.
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Where are you going?
¿Dónde
I'm
vas?
going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away.
Ay, bendito.
And knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Claro.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met.
¿Y qué necesitas si yo te lo
I
traigo?
never told you how we really
Son
ended
cosas
up
que no te
there.
puedes traer. ¿Cómo? Solo sé hacer eso.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes.
Oof.
Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did you do?
I made Patrick stay upstairs and went back to talk to my father.
Bueno,
We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for a shotgun.
bueno, es que la gente con miedo.
He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how.
Es el miedo,
The
Jennifer.
gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
Todo tranquila.
Did you lose consciousness?
I guess I did for a moment. It was the taste of blood on my lips that woke me from my trance. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came.
Y llegaste.
I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Me dijo amigo, no.
Is it true? They look human now?
Bueno, dejaremos por aquí. Espero les haya gustado. Nos veremos en el siguiente. Saludos a todos. Adiós.